everything to you, freak. And I find it hard to say this, but I've grown to respect that in you. You're a man of conviction. But it's my responsibility to point out the consequences of that way of thinking. Now, for you, winning is everything, but winning isn't something you could do alone. It requires excellent, or at the very least, competent coaching, contributing teammates, and God willing, good health. And we all know that's not a guarantee. Now, the reality is you're not in control of any of those other factors, but if you, as the star player, fail to win and deliver a championship, you will be held responsible. You will be scapegoated, you will be villainized, and you will be punished accordingly. So when you say to me that as a free agent, all you care about is being in the best position to win, I understand what you mean. But again, that's not only up to you. Now, I'm gonna call my guy at Apollo Jets. I'm gonna get us a private plane for this tour. I promise you're gonna love the free agency experience. Now, your relationship with Vic has unfortunately cost us in some of these negotiations. We had 10 teams interested, we now only have 3. But thankfully, you wised up when it came to Vic. Have you been in contact with Vic? Yo, freak,
Look,
at me.
Look, I just want to join the Wizards, Dom.
The L word? What is...
Loyalty. I don't know what kind of hold this Vic has over you, but it makes me scared. You're a free agent for the first time in your career, and the only person you need to be loyal to is you. You need to be an FOF. You need to be a friend of Freak. Let's forget about winning without appropriate compensation and loyalty that hasn't been earned and isn't deserved. This is a tough business, Freak. We need to be tougher. Come on.
CC?
Whew, Lord Jesus, I was about to blow a gasket. Okay, Freak. Now, there are very few options on the table, and I want you to explore them all before making your final decision.
Why is this so, serious?
Yeah, what's with the piano in the background?
Also, we played for a year, right?
Yeah.
We gave Vic, what, $250,000 to bail him out of stuff?
And borrowed him a car.
Right, okay, fine, the car. We should have gotten about... So we're a rookie. The average of the NBA is like $5 million. We should have at least gotten a $5 million contract, right?
Yeah.
Say we blew $1 million of that on cars. Say we blew $1 million of that on this place for the next 2 years. We should still have $3 million. We technically could invest that and never work again.
Oh, for sure.
I know we want to play basketball, but this is not a life or death thing, is it really?
No.
Like, they're acting like we're going to be poor the rest of our life if we don't sign.
Yeah.
We could play 1 year, and, dude, he could be doing commercials for the rest of his life.
Well, and what doesn't make sense here either is that he's a free agent. I know they're like, we're trading you, it's over. But free agency happens after your 3rd or 4th year? I believe it's your 4th year. Because once you sign a rookie contract, you're signed for 4 years.
But they could release you from that, couldn't they? And they'd have to pay you the whole thing.
They could, yeah, but then they'd have to pay you. Yeah.
So they're releasing him and paying him probably the whole salary of the 4 years.
And then we'll sign another one.
So then basically, we're actually getting off really well.
We're double dipping.
They're acting like this
And
is
the Pacers
emotional.
suck, so we're doing well.
I like the idea. It's like, oh no, I have to leave the Pacers because of Vic. He gets 4 years salary of the NBA, $20 million probably, right?
Leaves the state of
seems like a
Indiana and
win-win
goes
to me.
somewhere else.
Because wouldn't it be $5 million a year?
Yeah, probably around that,
The
yeah.
average is around $7 million. I saw.
So I'm just saying 5 for him because he's a rookie.
Uh-huh.
So I'm saying like maybe he gets $20 million, then he gets paid for 4 years to leave. So the Pacers still want us. I don't want them. The Knicks, not a bad option because they do have Carmelo Anthony. And
Let's
you get
do
22 minutes. Wait. You get 22 minutes. I do also want to say, though, the Magic wouldn't be bad because you will look like Jordan on that team.
That's true. You'll carry the entire team.
I can't think of anybody they have that's like Carmelo Anthony.
I'm advocating for Magic.
All right, we'll put Magic, we'll put the Knicks. And because we like the hometown team, I think we go with the T-Wolves.
But you get like very few minutes there, which is going to be less.
Do the Utah Jazz.
I would do the Jazz or the Nets.
All right, we'll do the Jazz.
Okay, at least the Jazz has a cool name. There's a Transformer named Jazz, so that's something.
There is?
Yeah, remember he dies in like 5 minutes in the first movie?
Oh, yeah, he does. That's right. Yeah.
So...
Except the Magic!
No, wait. We have to look at this from not an emotional point of view, because we actually might want to go on the Knicks. And the reason that I say that, just what I'm saying here, we have a chance to win games with Carmelo Anthony.
Yes.
If you get a little better, you will be a starter with him, because I did that on Jill's.
But I'm bored of the Knicks.
I know you are. I understand that. And I feel your pain. When you say you want to be in the best position to win, I understand what you're saying, Jill. but the free agency experience is not something that you can take emotionally. But luckily, Jilly, you wised up when it came to Vic.
I did.
Didn't you?
Have you been in contact with Vic, Jill?
Yeah, I have been.
Answer me! Okay, well, so we could negotiate, actually. We could negotiate with the Knicks. I never saw that option.
Should we negotiate?
Or we could negotiate with the Magic.
Negotiate with the Magic.
More money or more minutes?
That's what I'm...
Or both?
What do you think? Do you want to do the Knicks or do you want to do Magic?
So the Knicks have given us the best offer, by far. We get the most
That's
minutes.
the thing, we get 30 more points per game
And we
and
get
more
30 more
minutes.
Well, what if
per
they
game.
give us more if we negotiate with the Magic?
Why don't you try negotiating with the Magic first?
Yes.
Yeah, negotiate
Yeah.
For both. For
Should we do both?
both.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll see what they say. Should I hold?
What do you mean hold?
Because we have to wait for them to
No, negotiate with them too.
Yeah, negotiate with everybody.
And do both?
Yeah, negotiate with everyone for both. Let's just see what
Listen, I
happens.
appreciate all your offers. I need them all to be much better. This is not going to work for me.
Let's try.
Okay, advance.
There should be a thing now where we get kicked out of the NBA. 'Cause no one wants-
Yeah.
So they all say the same.
No one
So-
moved at all.
So I say we push the Magic again. We push everybody.
We do it again.
One more time, we
Yeah,
push for both.
Both with everybody. And I think you negotiate with the Jazz, but maybe we do more money.
More money with the Jazz, okay.
More money.
Yeah,
more
yeah.
money, more problems.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
We advance. And then we're going to push the Jazz to both again if they don't accept.
Round 3 of 3. Here we go.
What if it goes down? Oh,
Hey,
dude!
the Knicks pulled their offer. Ah!
Don't care. Don't care. Because
I didn't know
now
they could do that.
doesn't matter. Because look at this. We just got 20 minutes per game. We got almost the same offer as the Knicks now. Base offer. Almost the same. Just like a minute or less too. A minute or two less. For starting, that's before we become a starter.
That's true.
I'm saying we go with the Magic because we now are at 280 points. The
What if you
Knicks,
declined both teams? What would happen?
the Knicks are gonna regret the day
That's a good.
that they.
What if
You're
you
not
just
gonna
didn't
like
play for the NBA anymore?
I'm going back to college. Dude, could you as a player go back to college? Like,
I don't
could you,
think so.
What if you left the NBA, you re-enrolled full time at college, just so you're basically a god out there?
LeBron goes back to Kentucky.
You got your $20 million. We literally got kicked off a team. We got our full contract salary, $20 million. We are now like a millionaire, and we are gonna go. He's thanking his God, his Lord and Savior, and he's actually going to reference, like, you don't know this. He's going to reference one of the Cthulhu gods.
What?
Azathoth.
No, he's not,
From
dude.
H.P. Lovecraft.
What?
Yeah. I'd like to thank my god, the blind idiot god, Azathoth. Very cool. He actually created me. I'm a project of chaos.
The Magic are in the back. They're like, we can't sign this guy.
You may know me as his emissary, Nyarlathotep. True character from H.P. Lovecraft. That is me.
He goes on like a 45-minute time.
Anyway, I want to talk to you about what actually happened in the timeline during Star Trek First Contact. Now, when the Borg actually went back in time, they're just sitting here like, oh, jeez, what is happening?
We just wanted to ask about your role in the pick and roll on this team.
He
So you
already
were talking about how if you went back to college, you would just be a god.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And you got your 4-year contract fulfilled. All your salary here. That's, I'm assuming, literally $20 million ish. You blew $1 million on Vic. You blew $1 million on your cars. You're still sitting here with at least $17 million.
And we doubled up, yeah.
You reinvest. Well, no, I'm saying we don't have to go into here. We just go back to college.
Oh, yeah, you're
so
right.
in this scenario, let's say that I like how it was. I've decided to go with the Orlando Magic.
Yeah!
No, but I'm saying, like, you go back to college now, and you have $17 million. You invest $15 million into the stock market. You're living off $2 million, doing whatever you want, and you're destroying college kids. And the cheerleaders are all over 18 and hot. And so is everybody there. So, like,
Nice.
dude, you're winning no matter what. They're like, I'm hooking up with a former NBA All-Star. You're not one. That's the story you spin. You were a shitty rookie for 1 year. But you're basically like in Cheers when you have, what's his name's character? The guy who runs the bar, and he was just like a shitty, washed-up baseball player who drank all the time. But everybody loves him. He
this is an
seems like a
important
town
phone
guy.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. This is perfect. This is where it gets amazing. I love this.
Yo, fool, where you been? I've been trying to call you.
Mr. Freak,
Yo, who's this?
this is Officer Vasquez with the 9th Precinct.
Officer Vasquez? What did Vic do now?
Mr. Freak, there's been an accident. Look, we're gonna need you to come down to the following address as soon as possible.
What kind of accident? Put Vic on the phone.
I can't.
Do you like they call him Mr. Freak?
Mr. Freak, listen.
We need you to calm down as soon as you can.
No. Hey, listen. Put down the phone, and I don't want to hear it get picked up until Victor Van Leer's on the
Give me
phone.
the phone.
Put Vic on the phone.
Mr. Freak, Mr. Van Leer was killed in a car accident.
What's going on? Give me the phone.
The car he was driving was registered to you. We were able to identify him from the
Listen
flyers
to
in his
me.
possession.
Freak,
I
give
don't
me the
want to
phone.
talk to you no more.
Freak, give me the phone. Hi, excuse me. Hi. Yes. This is Cece. This is Freak's manager. Who am I speaking with?
Hi, yes, look, we're gonna need somebody to come down and identify Mr. Van Leer. Eyewitnesses say that he was involved in a car chase. 2 cars were chasing him, and as the chase escalated, he eventually lost control and crashed. Look, I'm really sorry for your loss.
Hello. Outside of the deceased, was anybody else injured?
Vic died in a car accident.
What?
Yeah, they said he was in a car chase.
No.
Freak,
Are
I'm
you
sorry. He died.
Do you hear the piano?
Spike Lee's in the back. Spike Lee comes out with his microphone. Freak, how you feeling right now?
I know this is supposed to be a sad moment, but like when my character did this, it looked really fucking funny with like a huge nose.
It
Like
still looks funny.
it is really funny.
He just found out the local zoo's not going to take him back if he gets kicked out of the NBA. Luckily, I can make that joke because he's white,
That-
so
we're
it doesn't
safe.
come off as racist.
We're good.
But remember when we were here before Victor died? LOL. Yeah, I remember when Dad said that. Working at the post office for 32 years. I remember when him and Mom got together 32 years ago. Illustrating his own life.
This is really bad. They're just like doing the exposition here. There's the conclusion. They're just talking it out.
No, keep watching. It gets better. It gets way better.
Well, may he rest in power.
You were a dick to him. What do you care?
I loved that man.
Blink of an eye. And that's so quick. We spent a third sleeping in bed, a third trying to figure this thing called life out. Yo, by the time we think you got it all figured out, you only got a third of your life left.
Yeah, life's a trip.
Say that again.
Life's a trip.
Sense.
How would they know you're like in your 20s?
Look, we know everything. We've done it all.
Man, Vic.
Shout out to Vic.
Ah, dead people! Let's spread his ashes here. Cover a ball in his ashes, like dribble it and shoot it.
This is gonna be the good part coming up soon. Oh wait, no, not. You can keep talking. Not the good part yet. They still got some stuff to talk about here.
I'm glad that they moved the casting couch into Freak's old home.
Yeah.
So glad you did. I wish we had known you were coming. We would have made you something to eat.
Okay.
What y'all doing?
Yeah, chatting.
Yeah, talking about yesterday's service.
Oh, okay.
How you holding up, son?
You know what? I'm okay, Pops. But you know what? We love you too so much.
I'm not going to even talk about Vic. I do want to talk about that tube TV you have in the back, though. This is 2016. What's going on back there? I don't see... What?
It kind of seems like he doesn't care about Vic when he's talking about this stuff.
No, it doesn't at all. He cried for a minute, and he's like, oh, thank God that guy's dead. Now, he's like... Dom, I gotta be honest with you. The secret that Vic carried to his grave could have ruined us all. I'm glad he's dead. In fact, if he hadn't died, I might have buried him next to Dirtbike Donnie and Izzy myself.
Izzy.
Well, anyway, who's up to go and see Mom and Dad? Woo! Ah, rest in power, Vic. Oh, thank God.
I like that there's an end credit scene by the end of this too, and it's the owner that was chasing Vic down and trying to kill him the whole time.
Dude, does anyone realize, by the way, there is one character that's more likable than anyone else in this
Yvette.
whole thing? No, she's too surface level.
Yeah, sorry.
Although the actress that plays her is a dime piece. She's super hot.
That you did show me. Yeah.
Really hot.
Yeah.
So is Cece. The woman who played Cece is really good looking.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. But, no.
And the mom.
Mom's great too. The dad.
Dad's hot.
That plate in the background
Are
up
you
there.
saying the most likable person is the mom?
No, it's Dom Pagnotti. Dude,
Oh, yeah.
Dom
Yeah.
Pagnotti legitimately cares about Freak as a person.
Yeah, I
He
like
has
Dom
been
a
out
lot.
there hustling for deals. He literally was there. What manager would literally put his hand on your knee borderline like your buddy and be like, I'm sorry your friend died.
Yeah, it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen.
Doesn't happen.
No.
Like, Dom Pagnotti is like the nicest guy on the planet.
Yes.
Meanwhile, you have the other guy like, oh, it's all good. I'm an FOF. You want some of my country food? So look at me. Hey. And it's like, okay, so we got like random racist over here. And then Dom Pagnotti, the nicest man to ever exist, is just like hanging out with us when our friend dies.
Yeah, and it's gotten us a bag the whole time, by the way. Is hooked us up with the entire draft process. Is the only reason we're succeeding.
Yeah.
And there's no
That's
love
true.
for Dom. Dom
Very
should be
nice
there right
guy.
now.
Dom should be there right now. We should buy Dom a house.
Did they bought their parents a house?
Ah, did I just spoil the story?
Can you do me a favor and head to the sofa?
The casting couch.
Just look behind me.
She's gonna push a button and it's gonna rip her clothes off, drop her down, and there's like 32 toys and ties her up, and the dad's like, yeah.
Thank you, son.
Get some good mileage out of her still.
Keys to a house.
Uh-huh.
A new home?
Uh-huh.
Son, now I done told you and your sister 1,000,000 times. Me and your mother are very comfortable.
She wants to move. She's like, this place
It's
sucks.
the worst. Look at the floors.
This is the home we made for you to
Harlem is not a great place to live.
like everybody else.
They have the Harlem Shake.
Their apartment looks really small.
No, it's really good.
The Harlem Shake is actually just like a ton of vodka with cocaine in it to drink.
A Cosby special.
What ungrateful parents.
Baby, pack your bags.
We are living the dream.
No, it's da dream. Da dream. Freak on the puns. It's da dream.
on!
Give me those keys back.
So,
Spike Lee's like, you son of a
did
bitch.
he buy them a vacation home?
I think he bought them a vacation home.